Ludlow Bromley Yacht Club, as you know it, is gone, the casualty of a barge accident.
And that means no more Monday steak nights on the river, cornhole on the dock,
or drinks that definitely give you your money's worth. But the destruction goes beyond even that. Tessa DiTiro is live for us tonight with what's next. Tessa.
Good evening, Cammie. Well, right now, the Ohio River in this portion is still closed as crews are clearing out the debris. People who dock here tell me they feel a little bit thankful tonight because when they first got the news about the barge collision, they heard that their boats had sank. But tonight, they're most worried about their friend and club owner, Steve Gott. The boaters on the dock at Ludlow Bromley Yacht Club are a tight group. At the place they hang out every weekend, they watched for hours, waiting to get to their boats while their dock sank.
I see it every day. I see them down here. I know what these guys go through to make it work, and it's heartbreaking to watch it all go sailing down the river here.
Some couldn't get their boats up the river.
I don't know if the boat's fixable, but if it is, yeah, but I don't know where I'm going to go.
It's totaled. I mean, it's not. It's going to be way too hard to fix.
The others worked together to find a new dock.
When I actually got on the boat to pull off of the flotilla, as they called it, it wasn't too bad. There was scrapes and dings, but the dock was rubbing up on our boat, and then everything started up and it moved off just fine. So we were actually very lucky.
Boats are floating, a little bit of damage. Barge company accepted liability. Hopefully it all comes out in the wash.
The Manhattan Marina in Dayton took in about a dozen of these damaged boats.
Todd Crawford's great here. He's always taking care of us, and thank God he let us bring them all up here.
It's a safe place for their boats, but it's not their second home.
That place has been there forever. They're just the best people. We love them. We're just really sad.
I just hope Steve opens up again, rebuilds this place. Otherwise, I may have to just get out of boating altogether.
That group of boaters is already coming up with a plan to help Steve. They want to host a party here in this parking lot with some of the bands that usually play at the club. Of course, all of the money from that fundraiser would go to help Steve reopen the club. Now, the barge was from Florida Marine Transport. It was carrying rock, sand, and gravel, and it was headed to Wheeling, West Virginia. In Ludlow, Tessa DiTiro, Local 12 News. Cammie.
All right, Tessa, thank you. And luckily, there was only one person at the marina at the time, and that was the harbor master. The barge missed his houseboat, but by just feet.
I just saw everything getting pushed up, the docks, the outside river docks getting pushed up against my boat, and just in a state of panic, I just kind of, I took off running. I was going the other way. So,
and you were yelling to the helm?
Yeah, I was yelling to the helm and any person that might have heard me on that boat.
The Yacht Club has been around for some time. It started as a boat dock in the 1950s. This picture is from the 70s, well before it became the Hoppin' Bar and Restaurant with live music that we know it as today. It's been offering up what it calls vacation beach vibes for the last 21 years. The Coast Guard has spoken with the captain of the towboat but isn't saying anything else. Now, the biggest question is, how did this happen? And that question still remains unanswered.